Hey, what's up, dreamers? I'm Zeke, and welcome to the Dream Green Show. Now, I'm going to give you guys the top 3 stocks that you need to be paying attention to right now that can make you filthy rich in the near future. Now, you need to watch this before the market opens, but I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to go ahead and dive straight into it. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. That helps out this channel more than you guys could possibly even imagine. Now, right into it, the first one I'm going to bring you guys is Netflix. Now, I called that Netflix a while ago, around $800-ish. You guys could go back, you could go watch the video. It shot all the way up to $1,000, and Netflix is coming back to one of our buy range. Now, before we even dive into the charts on Netflix has shown strong recent momentum, making it an attractive investment to retail investors like me and you. The streaming giant Netflix added a record of 19 million subscriptions in Q4 last year, right? It exceeded the expectations and pushing its total base above 300 million subscribers to their account, to Netflix account, making them the largest streaming platform that is out there. This growth was fueled by them pretty much initiating the lower price ad. Pretty much you get ads on your Netflix account, but it's at a lower price, kind of like how Hulu is, but now you could pay for a lower price subscription on Netflix and you get ads, and that boosted them around 19 million subscriptions, and it accounted for about half of their growth, right? Of that 19 million, the lower tier accounted for half of the growth of the 19 million. Now, it's not available in every market, but you know, if you got a VPN, you can find it in pretty much any market that you want to. Now, when we're looking at the finance of Netflix, they just achieved over $10 billion in operating income for the very first time in company history, with their net income pretty much being up 61%, or $8.7 billion in 2024. A lot of analysts remain bullish on Netflix, and they're expecting that the earnings per share could jump up 24% in 2025. Now, Netflix is killing it with the Netflix originals, earning them around 18 Oscar nominations in 2024 alone. Now, if we come back over to these charts, you guys can see that Netflix is pulling back to one of our buy zones. We had a resistance zone right here at 838. It broke above, came back to our resistance zone. We picked up some more shares of Netflix, and then it just took all the way off to $1,000. And now it's starting to pull back to one of our zones right here. But you guys can see that it is making a downtrend pattern with 2 touch points right here. We got a touch point and a touch point. So we'll want to wait until Netflix breaks this downtrend line, and that would be a good entry for a bullish, and that would be a pretty good entry for a short swing trade, or a good entry on Netflix once it breaks this downtrend line. But this pullback right here, when we see Netflix was overbought on the RSI, the relative strength indicator, our index, is pretty much telling us that Netflix is over and we could be getting it at a good value. So when Netflix pulled back here, I told everyone inside the Discord that Netflix was oversold on the RSI, and then it came down here and it bounced and started to recover. So Netflix could be a good entry whenever you see it oversold. And once again, it was oversold right here and Netflix popped. And then once again, it was oversold right here and Netflix popped again for the second time. Now, guys, if you do want to get trades like this all the time, you could join the Patreon. The Patreon to take you to my Discord right here. If you hit this button right here, you could join the Lucid Dreamer Roll. And right now I got over 5, yes, that's right, 5 pro day traders inside of my Discord that I pay a lot of money to, and they post their option trades every single day. And right now you could get them from just, if you hit that button right there, you can get them for just $10 a month. It is insane, the stuff that they're doing in there. And then you also get access to my technical analysis every time I buy and sell the stocks, and my option trades. Now, if you do want to learn the wheel strategy, you could join the Dream Team, where in there I hold Zoom calls every single Sunday. I try to keep it real small, so it's only 4 spots remaining. Every Sunday we hop on a Zoom call. I teach them the wheel strategy. That is by far the easiest way to create passive income. Instead of buying options, we're selling options. And when you're on the side of selling options, you're creating passive income, and you become a part of the 95% of option traders that actually become profitable traders. So if you guys do want to learn the wheel strategy, which is very, very easy right now, selling puts in a market like this, they paying us to pick up shares in a market like this is insane. So if you guys want to learn that, you can join the Dream Team. Also, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Moomoo. Right now, if you sign up with Moomoo, you can get up to 30 free stocks, which is insane right now. And right now you can get an 8.1 cash sweep interest on your uninvested cash inside of Moomoo. So speaking of Moomoo, if we come over to Netflix right here, you guys can see at the time of the recording of this video, Netflix is at $918. But if we hit the company and we scroll down right there to the target price, the analyst ratings, they're giving it a high right now of $1,494. They're giving it a medium price of $1,110, and then they're giving it a low target of $875. And then and the analysts are saying it's a 73% buy, or if you already own Netflix, it's a 23%. Just hold on to it. And only 2% of the analysts are saying you need to sell Netflix, and that's probably saying that you need to go ahead and take profit. All right, the second stock I'm going to bring you, of course, is Nvidia. We're going to be talking about Nvidia every week because they are the leading company inside of the AI boom. Nvidia last earnings was amazing. It showed that it's AI driven. Momentum is just going to continue to grow with a record fourth quarter revenue of $39.9 billion. That's up 78% year over year, and it's propelled by a 93% surge in its data center sales as a demand for AI chip continue to soar. Now this week, major supplier Foxconn reinforced that trend by forecasting that its AI server sales would double in the current quarter, exceeding $30 billion in 2025. So all the companies with the AI chips and the data centers, they're all projecting to double in 2025. And with that being said, Foxconn is even building a massive new factory in Mexico dedicated to produce Nvidia's advanced super chips. So as we look ahead to Nvidia's upcoming GTC 2025 conference, somewhere around March 17th to the 21st, it will be seen somewhat as a catalyst. So we need to keep an eye on Nvidia right now. Now here we go on Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. This is Nvidia on the 4-hour chart. That means every bar on here represents 4 hours, and then when it gets oversold on the 4-hour chart, that is a good indicator that I'm getting Nvidia at a very good price. It came all the way down here to around $105. That's when we was loading up on Nvidia, and it started to recover. It broke. We actually did pick up some shares of Nvidia right here at 114, one of our support zone. So we had $100. We bought $100 for Nvidia, and if it falls to this zone, we'll buy $400 of Nvidia. So we bought $100. We bought $200. We're in profit inside the Discord way before we hit this 3 touch point downtrend line. We got touch point right here, touch point right here, a touch point right here, and a touch point right here. That's 4 touch points. So once Nvidia do decide to recover and break this downtrend line, that's when we would absolutely going to be super bullish on Nvidia. But once it breaks this downtrend line, we're also going to look at this major support and resistance line of around $131 and $132. So it got rejected, supported, and then it got rejected again right here. So this $131 price point is going to be a huge one to break, and then if it breaks that, we can see it headed to new all-time highs to around $153 if AI continues down the wave that is being projected to continue towards. Now if we come back over here to Moomoo, we're going to type in Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. Nvidia is at $121 at the recording of this video. If we scroll down to the company, you guys can see that analyst is giving it a high price of $220. If it gets up to $220, my leaps is going to make so much money on Nvidia. It's giving it a medium price of $179, and it's giving it a low price of $130. So if Nvidia continues, like right now, Nvidia current price is lower than the lowest price that analysts are projecting Nvidia to be. That is a good steal, especially when we take a look right here that the RSI is actually oversold if we got in at this price point of $106, in which we did. If you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you join the Discord, make sure you join the Patreon, guys. Now let's bring it over to the last one on this list. The last one on this list is going to be Dutch Bros. Now I did tell you guys about Dutch Bros a couple of times throughout the year. I told you guys early, about late 2024, about Dutch Bros that hey, they're going to be the next Starbucks. I see them popping up everywhere. In fact, they're growing so many stores. Now Dutch Bros is like a coffee company. They are rapidly expanding their drive-through coffee chain. It has enjoyed a whole bunch of positive news. Their stock has risen so fast because a whole bunch of positive news about the company. Now, the company's Q4 earnings blew past expectation, with revenue being up 35%, around $342 million. Now, that shocking surprise right there sent the shares climbing over 20% after their earnings report. Did anything change about the company? No, nothing really changed about the company except for that they're really doing a lot of good things, and the positive news drove up their share price by around 20%. Now, what they are doing is that they're doing something right, because those same stores that was in place last year, those same stores this year are gaining around a 7% gain in Q4. So Q1 compared to Q4, the name of Dutch Bros is starting to go around, and those same exact stores are going up around 7% compared to 2023 Q4 to 2024 Q4, and they're expecting it to go up even more in 2025. Now, what they're doing is that they opened up around 150 stores last year in 2024, and they're planning to open up around 160 more stores in 2025. So that rapid growth right there, doubling. They're 150 last year, 160 this year. Just imagine 5, 6, 7 years down the line, if they continue to open this up, Dutch Bros is probably going to be the next Starbucks, and we could begin in early. Now, if we look at Dutch Bros right quick, let's go to the charts. Let's type in Bros, ticker symbol BROS. Here we go. So this was the big news of Dutch Bros right here. It popped up after a positive earnings report. It continued to trend up. Let's delete that right quick. And then it had another earnings report beating expectations again, popped up. And then, you know, the whole market has been pulling back, and this has been an opportunity that we've been waiting for. It pulled back all the way to the 200 EMA, to around $157. I alerted everybody that I'm picking up some shares of Dutch Bros. The RSI was oversold, which was amazing to me. So I went in and I picked up some shares of Dutch Bros. Now, I've been talking about Dutch Bros all the way back here when it's around $30. In fact, yeah, it was around $30 when I was first talking about Dutch Bros around here in this area. I posted it on my YouTube channel. You guys could go check it out. I posted it in the in the community post. You guys don't believe me, it was around $35, and then it just continued to pop. So this area right here, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. I see it at a pretty decent value, especially looking out 5, 10, 15 years down the line. Picking up Dutch Bros at around $58 is a steal for me. Hopefully, once it continues to trend back up and break some of these trend lines, Dutch Bros can continue to take off and make me a lot of money in the future. But like most of the other stocks, here goes Dutch Bros in the downtrend line. You'll want to wait until this resistance. I drew this one out because of it got rejected right here. So once Dutch Bros break this downtrend line in this area right here, we can see it possibly continue to take off in up to the 80s again. But me personally, I'm going to buy some shares here, and I really do believe that these stores have not been built yet. Even though they're making 6% more Q4 2024 than they was in Q4 2023, the positive news is really driving the price of Dutch Bros, and I see it at a decent value at around $43. So if you do pull back here, that's where I'm going to load up at, but I am dollar cost averaging in at $58. Now, if we pull it up on Moomoo, once again, I'm going to leave this link down in the description to Moomoo if you guys want to use their many tools in there and pick up some free stocks. Even if you got other brokerage exchanges, right? Free stocks is free stocks. That's how I got started inside the stock market, by picking up free stocks. Now we come over to the company. We're going to click on analyst ratings. They're giving it a high of $100 per share at the end of the year, a medium of $84, and then a low of $69. So analysts are saying, hey, right now it's undervalued at $62 because they're giving this a low rating of $69 by the end of 2025. So that's it, guys. Let me know which one of these 3 stocks is your favorite down in the comment section. I like to read you guys' comments, and if you have any other stocks that you want me to cover in next week video, make sure you drop what companies you want me to cover down in the comment section. If you made it to the end of this video, please hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. That really helps out more than you guys can possibly even imagine. If you guys do want to join the Patreon, that link to the Patreon is going to be down in the pinned comment section and also in the description. Join that, sign up, get access to me and many of my other traders. If you want to be a part of a community of investors that want to be financially free just like you, I know you want to be financially free because you're watching this video and you made it to the end of this video. So if you're one of those guys that want to check that out, that link is going to be down in the pinned comment section. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.